Hello, my correct and wonderful people. How una day? Una welcome back to my channel. Greetings, my wonderful and amazing fans. So, my lovely people, we have seen all grandfather has done. He has done everything possible to make sure that these children goes back to Nteje. For whatever reason best known to him, he has been coming up with excuses, different excuses to make sure he drag these children back to Nteje community. Yes, there is nothing grandfather have said. There is no drama he has not put up. There is no, there is no scenario he has not painted for Queen May to bring back these children to Nteje. But my happiness was and remains that Queen May always see through him. Yes, she always see through him that this man is not being sincere. He's not being sincere with her. So she has also known that grandfather has an ulterior motive. So she does not she does not give him room whatsoever to continue ordering and demanding for the, unbelievable. When I remember he told Queen that Daniel and Carl must join the youth group of Nteje community. That once somebody is above 15 years, they must join the group, the youth group. According to grandfather, he said this is like a custom and tradition of their people. So therefore, according to him, that he has made all preparations and everything has been put in place that Daniel and Carl must be back to Nteje village this weekend. Yes, this weekend that just passed. That was when grandfather said they must come back and join the youth in person. My correct and wonderful people. Now, we don't know how this gist, take reach the king of Nteje community here. And the king has warned Queen May. According to what we heard, the king has written to Queen May and also reached out to Queen May to tell her, see, to join the youth is not compulsory. And also, even so you want your children to join, it is equally not compulsory that they must be present, that they have children that their parents reside outside Nteje community. What they do is the day that this youth group welcome other youths amongst their midst, those children that are not residing in the east, their parents will make sure they reach out to the youth leaders, to the financial secretaries, and they inquire and ask about the financial obligations of their children that wants to join. Now, these youth leaders and financial secretary sit down and list out everything they need to bring to join the youth, both material things and the money they need to pay. And then the parents monetize everything and send it to the youth. And the youth, on that day, they will buy all they need to buy. And then the children's names is being written down in the register. And that means they have joined. It is not a must. The children must come down to Nteje. So let her not feel that it is a must. That he doesn't want in a situation that the children will come back and something will happen to them and they will turn around to blame the youth of the community. That nothing concern the youth, concern their family drama. That if grandfather is insisting the children must come back, they should ask him why, and not just because of joining the youth group. That they have parents that reside outside Nigeria, that they reside abroad. What they do is to send money, monetize everything, send it to the youth leader and financial secretary, and their children's names will be written in the register of the youth. So it is not compulsory for anybody to join first. And secondly, even though you want your child or your children to join and they cannot come down, you monetize everything, send to the youth leader, and also send the receipt to financial secretary, and they will sort everything out. Then write your children's names in the register. My correct and wonderful people, indeed wonders shall never end, because the king of Nteje community said he doesn't know grandfather's reasons for insisting that it is compulsory and it is a must. The children must come down physically to Nteje, that they must be there when this ceremony of them joining will be performed. Now the king said it is not written anywhere that they must be present. In short, according to the king, he said it is not even compulsory. Yes, the only thing is that if there is any occasion that is happening in the family that the youth cannot come on behalf of those children that did not join, they can only come and celebrate or mourn with those that have joined the youth. That is the only difference. It is not a must. It is not compulsory anywhere. That he doesn't understand, he doesn't know grandfather's reasons for telling her that it is a must. But that is not what is obtainable in their community, so that people will not begin to paint their community in bad light. Now the king said all that grandfather is doing is rubbing off negatively on the community. Yes, on their village. That everything they have read online that grandfather is doing, that is how other people are also reading it, and then they began to paint the picture of their community in a bad and negative way. To the extent that some people do not even want to come into their community. They don't want to visit their community. Even some parents do not want their children to either marry ladies, their daughters from the community, nor their sons when they go out to marry from other communities. And they will, if once they hear that, the husband to be of the girl is from Nteje, that is how they will start murmuring, they will start, saying a lot of negative things. And this is as a result of all that is being reported in the media space, because they never had all these kind of experiences until this issue and saga of the Edochie family started. My correct and wonderful people, before I will continue, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and location. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, please subscribe, turn your notification bell on so that anytime I drop another hot and spicy aproko gist, you'll be the first person to be notified. Please don't forget that this information, this update and aproko is all alleged. My correct and wonderful people, it is not a small matter. This gist and aproko really is sweet me well, because grandfather is biting more than he can chew. It's good as the king came out to clarify this and also reach out to Kwime to explain things in more, in more ways that she can understand, so that if anything happens, that the village will not be held accountable for it. So my people, drop your own opinion in the comment section. Like and share our video. Please don't forget that this information, gist and aproko, is all alleged. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye, guys.